Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in to the seventh NFL divisional breakdown episode of the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast. I'm here in Denver, Colorado. I'm Matt Kobold. With me in Los Angeles, Max Faulkner. Max, what's going on, man?
Hey, not too much here. Thank you everybody for coming out to the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast number 7. Man,
Woo!
we have been going on a spree with these division
Man,
breakdowns. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work, people. We're doing a lot of research. This takes a lot of time out of our days. So you're welcome.
you're welcome.
But also thank you for coming and supporting us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know how you guys are liking the show. Let us know if you agree what we are talking about when it comes to these division breakdowns. But Cole Breezy, what's going on with you, man?
Man, just looking forward to a good weekend here, going to Chicago, like we just talked about in the last episode. But definitely excited to break down this NFC South with you, Max.
NFC South. Oh man.
Last season, we saw a queef division here. All four teams had losing records and negative point differentials. The Buccaneers slipped in the playoffs at 8-9. Panthers at 7-10, Saints at 7-10, Falcons at 7-10. Everybody just beating each other.
Yeah.
Queef division, and it's looking like it could be a queef division again this year. But
yeah. It's the dumpster, I would say, of the league in general. I think that AFC South is also kind of a dumpster, other than Jaguars. I mean, but the Jaguars top both divisions, so I will say that. But yeah, it's definitely a crapshoot for both divisions.
And I'm taking the Titans over any of these teams also.
Yeah.
Max, give me your quarterback rankings here in the NFC South division.
Okay, this was the hardest part. It was ranking these damn quarterbacks. Usually quarterbacks are the easiest. They're usually the easiest. My goodness. I gave my number one, and this is probably not a good idea. I got Bryce Young at number one overall pick, rookie. He could run the ball, he could toss the ball, and he's not going to have a good year. But when we start talking about the other queefs that are here, you might be like, well, maybe Bryce Young is a better option. The reason why I chose this was specifically because of his rushing game. Okay. I think that he can rush the ball better than anybody else. He might be getting more fantasy points based on his rushing ability. Other than that, I'm not drafting any of these guys. I'm not going to draft any of these quarterbacks. Moving on to number 2. Okay. Derek Carr of the New Orleans Saints. Okay. I got Derek Carr. He's going to get his touchdowns. He's got a good wide receiver in Chris Olave. They're going to be fighting for the division. At least they have a veteran quarterback. That's why you got to be like, oh yeah, maybe the Saints, maybe. But I'm not excited about Derek Carr either. At number 3, I got Ritter from the Falcons. Okay, look, as I continue to go down the list, are you all like the same as me? It's kind of like, oh, like a little throw up in your mouth. You're just trying to hold it in. You're just like, what the hell is going on with this division? Ritter, a second-year player. He does have some weapons. Okay, I kind of like it. I kind of like to see what they have. And then at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Queef Mayfield. Okay, this guy, one of the biggest queefs in the league, I would say, as far as quarterbacks go. I'm not. I mean, he's got weapons, but I am not excited about. I'm not excited about any of these quarterbacks. Oh my goodness, how many times I got to express myself about that?
This might be the worst collection of quarterbacks in the NFL here. You're not drafting any of these guys.
No.
But because of his experience, and he's got something to prove here, I got Derek Carr number 1.
Sure.
He's got probably not the best options in the division, but solid with Chris Olave.
Yeah.
Then I got Desmond Ritter number 2. Okay. Second year player. We'll see. Then I got Bryce Young. He's got nobody around him. He's got nobody to throw to. And then, like you said, Baker Mayfield there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just got named the starter. I don't know how many games he plays.
He's got the best. He might have the best options at wide receiver when you really think about it, but yeah, he's a queef.
Are you drafting those options?
We'll talk about that in a second when we get to the damn wide receivers.
Running back rankings for the NFC South. What you got, Max?
At number 1, I'm going with the rookie sensation with Bijan Robinson. I got the Falcons with the number 1. I think they run him into the ground this season as the Falcons are going to be pushing for a playoff. Well, I mean, yeah, trying to win this division might be, I don't even know. Even Tyler Algier is really not that bad. He had 1,000 yards last season. So, I mean, that's a pretty
rookie.
that's a solid 1-2 right there.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson in our fantasy draft. Once again, we have a 2-keeper league. He is probably a top 5 if you're in Cole Breezy's eyes, because he's got Jonathan Taylor. What a queef. He's definitely the number 1 overall pick for him. For me, I don't know yet. I haven't done my rankings. I have to do that this weekend. I'm getting nervous because I have to do all this shit, and then I have to do my rankings. Okay, we got a draft coming on Monday. I got a draft coming on Monday. At number 2, I'm sticking with the New Orleans Saints because Alvin Kamara, I'm not excited about. Not excited about Alvin Kamara, but Jamal Williams had 18 touchdowns last season. He's going to get the ball in the beginning of the season for the first 3 games. Alvin Kamara is suspended 3, right?
Yep.
So Jamal Williams will get some. I mean, he's going to get a lot of touches, and then Alvin Kamara will come in, and then that's a nice 1-2 combo. I think that's nice. At number 3, I got the Carolina Panthers. Miles Sanders. He had a good season last year, but look at his other seasons. Not very good. And now he goes to a crappy team with a crappy offensive line. Good luck.
They got a good offensive line.
Oh, they got a good. I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
Offensive line.
I'm thinking whatever. Okay. All right. You might have a good year. Might have a good year then. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
And at number 4, I got the Bucks. I'm not excited about Rachaad White. I know people are like, "Oh, he might be." I'm not excited about it. I'm just not excited about the Bucks either. Tom Brady's gone. This is going to be a down season, everybody. It is. What do you got, Cole Breezy?
I got the same order as you here: Falcons, Saints, Panthers, Bucks. Third name I'll add in Atlanta is Cordarrelle Patterson, still a weapon there.
Oh, he's still there.
And then third name for the Saints, rookie running back, 3rd-round pick, Kendre Miller. He could have some juice there if Alvin Kamara's a queef.
Where'd he go? With the
boy,
college? You know. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to assume nothing, but real quickly, he was a 3rd-round pick.
I could look it up while you keep talking.
Out of TCU. I didn't want to assume. The Big 12 TCU Horned Frogs. And then I got the Bucks last, Panthers 3rd. Miles Sanders is going to get a lot of value. And Bucks, a lot of talk about Rachaad White. He could be a boom or a bust pick this year.
Yeah.
Max, what's your wide receiver rankings?
Leading off at number 1, I'm going with experience. I'm going with they know how to get open, and I'm going with the fact that most seasons, last season was a little bit shaky. I am going with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, big time names. Are they going to get 10 touchdowns? No, probably not. Are they going to get 5 touchdowns? I don't know, but can they get 1,000 yards? Maybe. I think that's one thing they can get is 1,000 yards, 70, 80 catches. I think so. I think that, hey, come on. Chris Godwin and Mike Evans have been great every single season. At number 2, New Orleans. I love Chris Olave. I love Chris Olave. We're looking at this guy in our fantasy league once again as a potential 1st-round pick. I want him. I think that he's going to build up some good chemistry with Derek Carr. At number 3, I have the Atlanta Falcons, young team, but Drake London, Desmond Ridder. Do they have something yet? Do they have some chemistry? He's going to be the number 1 wide receiver there. I like Drake London. And then at number 4 is the Panthers. Was this Adam Thielen and DJ Chark? Yikes.
Yeah.
I used to love Thielen, but he gets hurt every year now. He's older. He's just older. And then DJ Chark also gets injured every year. So you can't be excited about
right now.
He's injured.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
Max, no debate here. I got the Bucks first with this wide receiver group in the NFC South. Chris Godwin, 3 touchdowns last year. Mike Evans, 6. So they didn't even combine for 10. So I don't see them getting 10 apiece with Baker Mayweather.
No way.
But still the top talented receiving group in this division.
Definitely.
Saints with Chris Olave and Michael Thomas. Is Michael Thomas gonna be healthy this year? He said that the the stuff that was put in his body didn't react to it right, and that's what slowed his healing process. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Michael Thomas.
It's a bummer.
Falcons with Drake London. A lot of draft capital there.
Yeah,
but
I'm looking at him.
much behind him. Not much behind him.
What was it? Mac Hollins? Yeah.
Scotty Miller. And then Panthers with a 33-year-old Adam Thielen, already hurt DJ Chark, and then a first-round pick and Jonathan Mingo. Bryce Young has nobody to throw to.
Maybe Mingo ends up being pretty good out of Ole Miss, right? Ole Miss. Maybe right off the bat, a rookie sensation. I would like to see it. Let's see some new faces, right?
Sure. Yeah. Max, give me your tight end rankings here. I'm curious here.
Okay, well, there's only one tight end that you're drafting. Number one, easy, Falcons, Kyle Pitts. Okay, I like Kyle Pitts. You can get him in a 7th round, I think is ADP. I thought I saw that. I could be wrong.
Middle of the 7th.
Middle of the 7th. Okay.
That's good value.
I like Kyle Pitts. Solid value. At number 2, I'm going with the Saints. Juwan Johnson. Okay. I'm not excited about it, but he had some big games last season where he might have had 2 touchdowns in one game.
Yeah, touchdowns.
Yeah. So, when they're on the 10 or when they're in the red zone, he might be getting some looks. At number 3, Panthers, Hayden Hurst. I really got nothing to say. No thanks. At number 4, Bucks, Cade Otton. Also not excited about Cade Otton. So I got nothing more to say. Cole Breezy, just go ahead and talk.
You're only drafted one tight end here in this division. Yeah. I got Kyle Pitts first. I got Juwan Johnson along with Taysom Hill second. Our guy here on the Don't Tell Mama Sports podcast. Taysom Hill gets under my skin as an Alvin Kamara owner these last few years. Taysom Hill can queef off. I don't know. But then I got Cade Otton third, second year tight end leap coming here. I don't know. Baker Mayqueef likes the tight ends. And then Hayden Hurst last. He's a queef.
Yeah.
Give me your biggest queef here in the NFC South.
Biggest queef. I mean, I already called him a queef. Baker Mayqueef. Baker Mayfield, definitely a queef. He, Cobras, you already said it. That's the bet we should be making is when do they sit him? What game do they sit him? Because if you don't remember, last season he was on the Panthers. They sat him pretty quick. Okay. And then cut him. He went to the Rams and he did fine. He did okay on the Rams, whatever. But the Rams were already out of it. They were done. So it doesn't matter. I'm Baker Mayqueef. Don't even look at this guy. And which brings the question, Cole Breezy, which I'm just going to ask you. Are you going to draft Chris Godwin or Mike Evans for this year's fantasy draft coming up Monday?
I am not going to draft either of those guys. And specifically one guy I'm not going to draft is my biggest bust in this division, actually Mike Evans. I got Mike Evans as my biggest buster.
Wow.
He was wide receiver 17 last year, getting passes from Tom Brady. Okay, now he's got, like you said, Baker Mayqueef staying in Tampa Bay here. He's now 30 years old. He's played 9 years, all with Tampa. Max, very impressive stat on Mike Evans here. He's never had less than 1,000 yards in a season. He's been over 1,000 yards all 9 years. That is That is very impressive.
Yeah.
I already said he had 6 touchdowns last year. But those 6 touchdowns came in 3 games. He only scored tutties in 3 games.
Oh my!
He hurt you those other 12 games. He hurt you.
Definitely.
I'm rooting for him to get 1,000 yards again. I believe that it would break the record for consecutive seasons, receiving yards over 1,000. But Chris Godwin's the number 1 here, and Baker Mayqueef sucks.
Yeah. Good stat.
Who's your biggest sleeper here in the NFC South?
Ooh, I might be getting this guy a little bit earlier. I think this guy can be a stud, especially for those first 3 games. Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is my sleeper. He's going to, once again, get a lot of goal line touches. This guy had 18 touchdowns last season. 18 on the Lions. Okay. Now, is he getting 18 touchdowns this season? No, he's not getting 18 again. But
I got a 17. 17?
Oh, okay.
17.
All right. Maybe one of those was receiving. Maybe.
0 receiving. You just said it 18 so many times today. I had to double check there.
Because
because I thought it was 17.
All right, pardon me, everybody. Pardon me. 17 touchdowns. Okay,
A lot.
don't call me
Franchise record. Franchise record.
I'm the goose. I'm the goose. All right, that's me. That's me. Quack quack.
No.
Okay. You could get this guy probably a decent round, maybe 8th, 9th round. And you're probably starting him in your flex, at least a flex, especially for those first 3 games. Jamal Williams, I think he could be a solid goal line touchdown guy week after week.
What round you say you could get this guy?
I'm saying 8 or 9.
He's currently going in the 18th, Max, as running back 36. He's going free, boys. He's going free.
Nobody's drafting this guy.
18th rounder.
Oh,
we got 16. We got 16 in our league.
Snag
Undrafted.
that shit up.
Wow.
Snag it up.
Wow. 17 rushing tutties last year, and he's going undrafted.
Undrafted? That's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
I gotta look at that again.
Oh my goodness.
117th overall.
Who's your sleeper, Cobrizzi?
Nope. Sorry, fellas.
Oh my goodness.
12th
you got me all worked up. You got me all worked up.
Everybody's sweating, putting Jamal Williams on their big board.
I almost had
12th round.
I almost had to change my t-shirt. I was getting so hot and bothered.
Still a hell of a value there for Jamal SpongeBob Williams in the 12th. Sorry for getting everybody worked up.
Who's your sleeper?
A lot of pods this week.
Who's your sleeper?
We already you brought him up a little bit here, Max. I think by the end of the season, he's going to be the number 1 option for Bryce Young. It's rookie receiver out of Ole Miss, Jonathan Mingo, the number 39 overall pick in this year's draft.
Okay.
Adam Thielen, he's toast. Okay.
Yeah.
You accidentally push the cycle up on the toaster and it pops out and you're smoking, it's burning. Adam Thielen, 33 years old, he's done. Okay. He's currently going on ESPN as the wide receiver 51 in the 15th. No, don't draft him. DJ Chark, we already said he's already injured again. Wide receiver 56 in the 15th.
No.
Don't want him. Jonathan Mingo's going free. Wide receiver 69 in the 17th. Free pick there for Jonathan Mingo. Probably going to be a slow start. Don't know how good the Panthers are going to be. Rookie quarterback, but I'm saying he could be the number 1 option in Carolina.
Completely agree. This is another Mr. Irrelevant pick. He could be your 16th round pick. Actually, you can get him for free, but if you want to snag him and stash him on your bench, that might be a good pick.
Could be a situation where I put JT on my IR and then go pick up Mingo for free agency. Mm-hmm. Could be a situation there.
Jonathan Taylor ain't going to be on the IR. He's on the pup. He ain't playing. If
you're on the pup, you can go on the IR.
You can go on the IR?
Yes. Right, physically unable to perform. He's hurt.
All right. He's pretending. He's pretending to be hurt.
Reportedly.
Oh my goodness.
Who knows? It's gonna be a topic every week here, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Frustratingly enough. Max, give me your final predictions here.
All right.
NFC South.
This is a toss-up. I think anyone could potentially win this division. I think so.
Tampa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Why not? Okay.
No.
At number 1, I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to take it. This is why.
Oh.
Okay. I love Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Desmond Ridder. We'll see. It's a second-year player. He had a great year. He had a great season when Cincinnati went into the playoff. Like, come on, let's give this guy a little bit of credit. Maybe he has a better season. All right. And the Falcons right now, they're so young. They're not talking about money. They are coming together as a team, and all they want to do is win. I think they have the pieces there to do it. I got the Falcons winning this division. At number 2, I'm going to go ahead and say the New Orleans Saints. Okay. Derek Carr got a little bit of leadership here. And then you got the running backs and then Chris Olave. I love it. Okay. At number 3, I actually do have the Tampa Bay Bucks. Okay. I have the Bucks at number 3. Okay. I know Baker Mayfield sucks, but I like the wide receiver combo, and well, that's about it. So I might be a little too high on that.
You can have that wide receiver combo.
And the Carolina Panthers are number 4. The reason being is because we once again, who is Bryce Young throwing it to? Maybe Jonathan Mingo, but we don't know. Miles Sanders is their only option. I'm not excited about the offense so far. I don't even know about the defense. Maybe they have a good defense. I don't know. But right now, I think they're too young and too old at the same time. Especially with the wide receivers. Too old, too young with the quarterback and the wide receivers. So I got them fourth. What do you got, Cobrizi?
As I was thinking here, we're a little off. Got a little debate here.
Mm.
I got the New Orleans Saints winning this division. Okay, they got the
Yeah.
veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
I respect Derek Carr. Solid running back combo. Chris Olave going to have a big breakout season here.
Yeah.
Defense is solid.
First round pick. Our league. First round pick.
Yeah.
Calling it.
I got the Falcons number 2, like you were saying, Max. Great weapons, but they are so young. Kyle Pitts, 3rd year. Ritter in London in their 2nd year. Bijan Robinson, rookie year. I got a number 3 overall running back, Bijan Robinson. So I'm expecting a juicy year in Atlanta for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Panthers here at 3rd. And then because Baker Mayfield is so bad, I got the Bucks finishing the dumpster.
Yeah.
I can see 3 teams win this division. Not Tampa, because I do respect Frank Reich, new head coach for the Panthers. I do respect him. We'll see what he can do with Bryce Young, but Tampa is gonna suck.
They are.
Maxwell, that is 7 divisional breakdowns finished. We got one more to go coming up next.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening in. What do you got before we move on to that one, Max?
Yes, no, thank you everyone for sticking with us. 7 episodes down. We got one more to go.
Woo!
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your comments. Let us know who you think is going to win this division. Who is the best option in this division as far as fantasy draft goes? Who do you think is the number 1 option? Well, Bijan Robinson, I would say, but Chris Olave can easily slip in to a sneaky top pick. But hey, are we not? We're sleeping on the Bucks. Okay, Bucks suck. Okay, sorry, Tampa.
It's going to be a big fall after the GOAT left them.
Ugh.